Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. Why happy? Because we are going to stitch the humongous canvas that we are cheer up each other and helping to go through, because it is lots of stitching need to be done. And congratulations to those who just finished European Town. That's a big achievement and I'm so happy for you. Now if you are stitching this design, the Ambilight, I do have on my Facebook group folder album that you can put your updates, your stitching. I actually didn't put any picture lately up there as well, but keep doing it, you know, let people see what you already stitched, share with each other. I want to show you first what we're going to work, which patch, so you have visually kind of know what I'm going to work for today. That's the part of the water that I want to have some stitching done. So I have park threads from last time in here. We are going to work right now with the purple color. It's like a black or gray circles symbol. I have a little bit in here of this symbol, and in this one I have a little bit further in here, but then we're gonna go with the pink and whatever color parked in here. We're going to stitch little by little. I just finished some of the green one up there, so let me zoom close and we will be working on this patch, because I would love to stitch a water first and move kind of close kind of to this part, so I can roll it and open the sky area, so we can start, you know, move my frame up and stitch on the sky. Okay, let me just find a spot because I might have to jump over the frame. Let's see, how can I make it? Oh, maybe I can move my tripod a little bit. Okay, we are going to stay right now right in here and work on this symbol. It's not very lots in here, and then I can't get this little patch even in green in here to jump to this patch just to get the thread out of here. So today, as I am stitching right now, it's 26th of November. All this week I have been working just like recording video one at a time, like today for tomorrow. Before I used to have already like sometimes pre-recorded video for a whole week ahead, but no, not these days. I'm just like maybe because I'm stitching too much by myself. I'm just like determined to stitch a little bit more. Oh my goodness, the bike, hold on. Oh no, it's a dirt bike, four-wheeler, whatever, four-wheeler, somebody running in the street. I just want to have more finishes before year run out. So yeah, I'm kind of stitching a lot on my own, and sometimes I kind of feel lazy to record, but then at the same time I think, okay, maybe you just don't want to watch same design stitching over and over, so that's why I'm kind of stitching by myself. And sometimes I think, okay, why waste the time and stitch by myself if I could just record short video, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and put video maybe together in pieces to have like many other projects. Excuse me. Coffee. For some reason today I have more tickle in my throat. I kind of this couple days didn't take my pills. Maybe that's why. Maybe I should continue to take them. The special one that I got for my cough. But anyway, where I work. Okay, yeah, so today I put away today my beaded design embroidery. After that big box of diamonds, it really, my canvas got like nice and flat, because before it's kind of like a curled up and beads kind of pushing canvas a little bit like forward to make it even more three-dimensional look. Oh, you know what I wanted? Okay, we will do with this thread what I wanted. When I watched my video last week and I look on my screen on computer, because like right now when I look on my camera, the screen are so tiny, right, from the photo camera, that I don't see what I see on a big computer screen, and that is that my stitches kind of look wiggle, like it's not as pretty looking as I'm seeing like with my own eyes, but when I zoom so close, it looks very wiggle. And that is why, because I did not wax these threads, so they kind of look wiggle a little bit, right? And my European town, most of the time I did wax my threads. Just the last frame, I think I did not wax, because I just was in a mood to finish kind of quickly. So what I want to see, I want to see if it's going to be a difference if I wax thread and compare next to the stitched row that is not wax. And this part would be a good example to see non-wax and will be with wax, if the threads will look much better and prettier excess with layer or not. So that's what I want to do, this experiment. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, I just need to remember that when I will switch my thread. Okay, so if I forget, you have to yell and get my attention through the camera. Okay, last night I was stitching my dragon, did some good progress, a little bit left more. I did rewind my canvas a little bit up, but not enough to open the whole head of the dragon yet, so I still working on his belly a little bit, just a little bit left. I will show you now, why not? Are you ready? I always kind of mix it up, and okay, I don't know if it's gonna be visible or not if I put my frame in here. Okay, let me zoom out maybe a little bit. Okay, I can't really. Okay, I'm gonna show you upside down. Hold on, upside down. Okay, so that's what I was stitching last night. I stitched a whole bunch of on his tail, just a little bit left. I stitched all this, look at this, all these bright colors in here, so nice. And all is left, two symbols in here. Most of them, it's the same symbol that is on the tail, and that is this bright orange color. Let me show you. See the bright all orange, so pretty color. And I just left like a few symbol in here, this circle, just a few. So basically like a one color left, and I can bring this one a little bit more even close to here. Well, this background I will stitch later, so I can bring all the way in here, right? Just good enough to stitch this one part. So I might will be able to open his head, because all is left, look at that, just like a little bit already. This is the top of the canvas, so just a few more turn and I will see his head, his spikes on the head. And yeah, I would love to see his face finally stitched. Yeah, so I absolutely love to work on that dragon. He is amazing. Very easy canvas to stitch, and threads are so pretty, so bright. So if you're still thinking to buy it, it doesn't matter the year of dragon already finishing. It's still, you know, it's pretty. By the way, you know, next year is a year of snake. And I told you that I am not going to stitch snake because I just don't like snakes. Even there was a cute one up there. And guess what? I did order a snake. But it's different design that I told you before. But also, it's just very colorful. And I think if I close my eyes and not to think that it's a snake, I just love the color palette. So there is a possibility that maybe I will start the snake as well, just to keep going. Okay, I will have to pause my video because I see my son arrived, and dogs usually Kono start barking first. So as soon as I see him walking away from the car, I would have to pause and maybe stitch this piece quickly by myself and come back to you with the wax thread and this pink symbol, so we can try and see difference, because wax will be make thread looking good. Even like you know, when I'm looking at this thread, it's not like crawling up or wiggle, it looks straight. But when excess layer and they look kind of wiggle, I don't understand why. So wax will keep those threads together and will look better. Of course, after wash and iron, all the threads will be pressed. You know what's interesting, that some people don't iron because they want this cross stitch being like puffy. To me, I don't know, I iron because it looks nice. Okay, I have to pause it. There's tons of bones, but that one particularly good for both of them. It's have to be that one bone, and we're gonna wrestle. So I don't know how we're going to stitch. Boys, would you like to go sleep a little bit? Kono, Bandit, I need to record video, boys. You wanna stay quiet? Let's try. It's a constant WrestleMania over those white bones, and they literally like unwrap them like a paper sheet. Okay, so maybe they do listen when I say go lay down. Let's see. Okay, so I did wax. I finished the purple spot in here. Now we're gonna move to this pink spot, and I want to see if my waxing, well, I run few times through this wax, kind of feels dry, but let's see if it's gonna, okay, go lay down, puppies. Let's see if it's gonna make any difference on actual stitching. Okay, I'm just trying to get the camera set properly. Okay, let's see if our stitches will look better waxed or not. So next to this one we will definitely see the difference. I think we will. If you hear noises, that I purposely show you what's going on in the background, because I think Kono decided still to munch. Bandit walk away somewhere. Okay. Usually when they hear me talking, and they trying to, even little one learning to keep it down and go nap. So hopefully. And while I was preparing for this patch, I'm watching a YouTuber that I like to watch sometimes, and I would recommend for you. She's Canadian, and she stitch only counted cross stitch. Beautiful design. She stitched lots of Mirabilia, or what is it, Nora Corbett, how is the name? and lots of other stuff. Her name is Hook Stitcher. I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's the HYGGE Stitcher. Yes, so she is Canadian, and I love her energy. So she's so energetic, and she has such a beautiful designs to showcase her progress or her plans. So that's what I was watching while waiting for my stitching moment. Okay, so far I don't see any difference, but maybe if we can stitch bigger patch. I think in here I have to stitch kind of like sideways, not up and down, because the way it's designed. Okay, or maybe I could rise all the way to the top. Okay, anyway, because from here I will have to jump to here, so I'm trying to see shorter passage. So maybe I will go all the way in here with the half stitches, close, and then kind of somewhere from here jump to this side. My brain is always working, what should I do? And at the same time in my head I was planning my video that I would love to get there with my leftovers of the projects that left to stitch for this year, because some will be like, should I stitch it or should I ditch it, and some of them I will ditch it. So I don't know if you would like to know which one or not. So maybe I will create this kind of like a miscellaneous whatever's going on in my video with many different projects and some whip and chat, some thinking. I don't know how a woman brain work like 1,000 miles per second. It's a mystery how we still can think, right? Okay, so let me just go here. Kinda I will reach to the top and go down. I really want to finish this water quickly, but the thing is, why it doesn't go too fast for me? It's because when I stitch in here and I have a needle still left with thread, then I go higher on my canvas and stitch those symbols. So that's why I kind of still lingering all over the place instead of just stay in one spot. Sometimes I just re-park thread on the top and keep continue from the bottom. But when it's thread too short, there is like, why even pull out from the needle? Just easier to finish. So it keep me kind of away from my goal where I want to stitch, but at the same time it stitches more up. So later when I move my frame, it's like, oh, those spots already stitched. Make me faster, right? Okay, let's just get this top in here and we will move down. Oh, my son brought me fresh coffee, I forgot. Well done, hopefully. I already went for a good walk outside because when my son was here, so I decided, since I already stopped my video, take my doggies outside. So we went for a walk with each of them. Take me, usually I take puppy one by one, and then Daisy and Buddy I take together. Daisy usually take on a leash and Buddy just a free walker man. Okay. and it's freaking cold outside. Oh my god, it's cold today and windy. I didn't realize, you know, when you sit in a house looking through the window, it's even look a little bit sunny. Yeah, I see the tree is moving because of windy, but I didn't think the air this cold. Ooh, I'm not looking forward to the winter. Okay, my lovely Aussie stitchers, my Australian friends, they having a spring already. We didn't even start at winter yet, and they already have a spring, or it's a summer already starting. Spring. No, I think you have a summer starting soon, right? Or I messed up something. Oh, I would trade in with you for this season. I don't like cold. The only thing what I don't like in Australia, they have poisonous spiders. I don't know. Do you have scorpions as well in Australia? I would love to pet little kangaroo. That would be fun to see live kangaroo. But lots of poisonous stuff. Snakes and spiders, right? Are they everywhere or certain areas? Ooh, that's a scary thinking. But the weather, the ocean, you know, I like to watch the Australian show on YouTube, rescue, what's it called? Aussie. It's a beach rescue. Oh my goodness, the ocean up there are vicious. It's so wavy and curvy. It's very dangerous. If you don't know what you're doing, you better follow up there those signs where you can swim and where you cannot. But it's an interesting show. Most of the time it's even funny how those boys joke with each other, pranking each other. It's kind of fun. And also saving lives from many tourists who don't even know how to swim, but they do go into the ocean in a very wavy days. Bounty Rescue, I think. Bounty Rescue? Or Bundy Rescue, I think it's called. YouTube channel. Yeah, I think so. Also, I like to watch Australian metal detectorist Michael. I watch him grow from having like few thousand to grow up and up, and oh my god, love his channel, especially when, you know, I used to love metal detecting too. Just I don't have with anybody to go here, and too bad I don't have like a ocean beach in this area. I would totally do that. This is so much fun. Okay, so I'm looking right now on my stitches that is waxed, and I don't think they look any better, to be honest. They look the same as this blue. I don't know if I can zoom later a little bit more close, if my camera will let me, to kind of compare, but I think they look almost the same. Well, maybe a little bit smoother, I don't know. What do you think? Can you see? I don't know if I can, maybe, I don't know if I readjust my camera correct or not. Okay, let's just finish this patch to see it. And I found way how to get to the other side in here to make a minimum stretch on the background. It's right in here. See, that's where I will jump to the other side. This week again I did not touch this design after we stitched with you last week, because for once I was finishing beaded embroidery, because I wanted to have another finish, and then working hard on my dragon. I'm really hoping maybe just maybe I can finish till the end of the year. So I think I will keep it in here, because if I put it in my room then I kind of forget about it. Oh, see, I found perfect spot to jump to the other side. Over 2 stitches only, right in here. Okay, so now to compare these 2 stitches, maybe I have to kind of put more straight, or what, have to straight, I don't know. No, I cannot zoom any more close, but okay, if from this angle, well, you watching obviously on a bigger screen, so maybe for you more visible. Do you think there's a better looking stitches in a light being waxed, or they look the same? Because when I'm looking at it right now, it looks kind of same messy. I don't know, it doesn't look any difference to me. So that's why I don't wax them, because I know when I wash and this will soak in on the water, the stitches will even up, because all those threads will kind of relax in the water, and whatever was wiggle will not be anymore, I think. I park 2 of these threads close to each other. See, like in here, this is the same symbol, little patch of pink. I thought maybe by stitching here and here I will finish this thread, so that's why I park close enough the other one. But you know what, I might not gonna need the park, and this one thread will finish this bow spot. So let's see, because in here I only like the pin stitch and half stitch, so I can just undo this one and move my thread somewhere else if I have enough thread in my needle to finish these little spots in here. I brought with me Have a Nurse design in here last week, no, the beginning of this week, and I did not put 1 stitch on it because I end up doing something else. Not the mushroom, my Virgo, because I wanted to stitch. I kind of pre-recorded video for last Sunday, and then I totally changed plan with different design. I should stitch some maybe today. Lots of plan, not much time. I know in the winter it's going to be for me like sleepless nights, so I will stitch a lot in winter. It's going to be more progress done in the winter, I think. with my stops now. I don't know. I lost the control link of my video. How much I already recorded. What I should do, give me a sec, I'm going to recharge put on the charger my iPad, just for in case battery low, and maybe after this video I will stitch a little bit counted, because that design I have in my cross stitch saga. And while it's daytime, would be more comfortable to stitch counted than at night, especially when I'm home now alone, so nobody will really bother me. And for the night I could stitch more of my dragon. I decided not to push much on this design before New Year, as much as I wanted to kind of finish, but I think I will hold on to this one and get some more stitching on smaller design that possible could be finished. Now I'm thinking, after finishing beaded project, which one should I boost, because I have some in my basket, like special designs that I put away on the beginning of the year to stitch, and some of them I already finished, but I have to create now a new one. Okay, these two patches we're going to stay on this spot. Well, I have to say, you know, with 11 count Ada, this thread getting shorter really fast, so I might need that other park thread, another spot of pink symbol. Still have lots of threads parked in here. I like work like this. You spend a couple of hours, park a whole bunch of threads, and then later don't need to look in a book, and it's kind of like a beauty about, because you can grab and just stitch anytime you want without looking, because even I see a symbol, sometimes I just don't want to unroll all the time to look for the symbol. So that's why you unroll once, park threads, and then you're good to go for a while. I know lots of you say that you don't like to work this way. Parking threads bother you. I love it. Park threads more kind of bother me if this is counted cross stitch, and I have to say that first, well, I kind of figure out already on a pattern keeper how to mark it up, park threads, so that's kind of like easy. And I don't think I did the same thing on my cross stitch saga designs. So that could be a little bit complicated to get back to that stitching, but I really want to. Yeah, so no, definitely this thread not going to be enough to finish the other patch, and it's getting shorter, so I'm just going to cut this out and ditch it and just re-thread the other one. That would be okay. Usually I'm stitching all the way my thread, but this one is shorter tail left anyway. So let's just finish with the pin stitch like I like to do it. My favorite finish from the front of the canvas. And I will go under one more. My camera stopping me already. Okay, so let's just finish this one little patch that I have in here, and after that I probably will do this green color. This pink color I have lots on the top of in the house, on the roof. Actually not much. Yeah, just oh no, on the houses, I mean on the trees behind as well. I have this color because behind the cottage trees kind of like far away, so they have this color that we have on the water. Okay, let's do it. This threads, it's just, I don't know if this is because of this needle, because this is needle from the Spring brand, you know that already, but because of like the softness and the threads are so good, it just goes so easy through this canvas. This canvas are so nice. It's not, I don't remember if I soften up this, who remember how I started? Did I soften up this canvas or not? Because it's not very stiff. I maybe did, I just don't remember now. It's just so easy to work on. Like I say, one of my favorite canvases to work on, it's this one. Okay, talking back about bead embroidery. Yeah, the color almost went out. I'm not gonna even bother to wash one more time. I'm sure if I would sink in the water, I mean put in the water more, probably would all the color would come out that stain my fabric a little bit. But what I will do for the next project, and I still going to do next project because it still look good, even if beads faded maybe a little bit, which I did not see that. I still love the look, still look colorful and beautiful. And my next project will be a full coverage, so I don't have to worry about staining the fabric. But what I will do, I will wash, and I would definitely recommend for you as well to wash your beads before you start stitching. So when you wash your design later, you wouldn't be shocked to see so much color coming out maybe. And just for in case, to see if beads still will be colorful or not after your wash. So I will do that for sure. I will do that. Because I would love to kit wrap into containers. I might have to wash beads that leftovers, so they are all washed. The one that left from my flower and butterfly or rose butterfly. Yeah, I might will wash leftovers just so if in some point I will mix them with my new project, because I'm sure I will find same colors that they all will be equally in color, even if they fade a little bit in the wash. and I think I will wash them in a warm water with the soap, so just to get rid of excess of the unwanted color. And feels like I want to do this today. Oh, I have to hold myself not to start now yet, because it's not even December yet. I know on Sunday we will have the interesting months. The December, the most second money months, right? Christmas and all that stuff cost lots of money. Okay, what I will do now, I'm not to pull out my needle from my next thread. What I will do, I'm just gonna grab a different needle and finish this one later, because I will have to park this thread on different spot. So I'm just gonna put on my magnet, and I will go back to this corner, this little patch of green in here. Let me get my thread. Okay, and let's shop for the needle. This one. This one the same. I don't know. Looks like that's exactly the same needles. This could be not. This needle may be not Spring brand. That's okay. Should still be good. Okay, so we will stitch now. We continue. I really want to finish this water, so let's do it. Okay, what is going on? Why is my thread doesn't go? What happening? Ah, I didn't put thread all the way to one thread, then went into the needle. Hold on. Okay, that's annoying. We're gonna trim it. Get in now. Okay, there. Okay, are you ready to stitch a little bit more? I hope you have plenty of time to keep me company. Oh, now I know why I didn't stitch with this one needle. This needle making noises. Tip in here when I go through the fabric, make it feel like rusty, like not smooth. I can't figure out why, because I don't see nothing wrong. Is it tarnished needle or something? Feels like one side or scratched or something, and make a funky noises. Like I feel like almost like the grinching teeth together. Oh, okay, that's why I didn't stitch with this one. All right, but okay, hold on. That's annoying. Let's grab the next one because they look all the same. Let's see if this one needle exactly the same or not. No, that's annoying. It's a good needle, but I don't like the noises go through the fabric. All right, quick change. If this one is the same or not, we'll find out in the middle. I mean, in a minute. Okay. No, this one is smooth. So there's something wrong with the needle. I have to check under magnifier. Maybe coating on a needle gone and a little bit like rusty, I don't know why it's making such a harsh kind of sound. I even thinking if I should use those pearl beads leftovers to add to this design, to incorporate them as a blooms. I'm thinking. I definitely want to make some special details for this one. Of course, after I wash canvas, then I will see if I will do or not. Alright, this is for a little patch. Now we're going to finish this one and move to the bigger patch of green. Sometimes I do like under 2 stitches finish like this, or just like under 1, and then I go next to it and just do pin stitch next to this one, just like that, so you kind of barely see it, and then I just exit on the side, and so that should hold. Yeah, that's my new one I'm using. Pretty good. I do have a scissors in here too, but kind of was working with this one and it's still in here. Alright, we're moving to this one spot. Let's get the focus for this patch. This would be alright. Feels like it's not straight, or it's my camera. Oh, okay. This way. Okay, so if you are new on my channel, here is for your example how I start my thread. Pin stitch, and it's going over. See? Post office still on strike. Yeah, hopefully no packages gonna get lost. Oh, my beaded embroidery 11 count with glass beads shipped. I just got yesterday. Okay, just a minute, I have to answer phone. Sorry about that, I had to answer phone. Then cooler it gets, then more people start to call, which is way too late now for any contracts, because our winter contract already started November 1st. So yeah, some people wait until the last minute. Okay, now I don't remember what I was talking about. We have to make a new story. What kind of story? Let me look outside. The sky is cloudy. The sky is cloudy. Oh, I'm so afraid of snow. Not ready. No, not ready. My dogs will be happy because I don't know about, well, basically little ones kind of will be for first time really for the snow, because last year, well, they were little, right? So well, no, not really. I'm sure they remember some of the winter. Well, not really, because they were really tiny, you know. They were born in October, so I took some of them outside for like maybe 5 minutes on the deck, so they were kind of funky to see the snow. So it's basically, it will be kind of like a first time winter. We'll see their reaction, because my older doggies love to roll and do some snow angels. I just hope it's not going to be like lots of snow. They always say, oh, this year going to be the most ferocious cold winter, and then it's barely snowing. You know, the climate changes. It's not the same winter anymore than I remember was when I was a kid. We had lots of snow every winter, and now it feels like another 50-100 years we will have a palm tree growing here, and where a palm tree will be snow. I could be changing upside down world, you know. All those icebergs are melting. That remind me my favorite movie cartoon that we used to watch with kids. Oh my god, all the time. It's the Ice Age. I should totally pull out those DVDs and watch again. This is such a fun movie. Who love Ice Age? Oh, give me goosebumps. I do love them. I have a good collection of Ice Age. Oh man, that was fun to watch, and we watched so many times, over and over. We even knew some lines, especially those possums are so funny. Eh? I believe I can fly, he say, and walk on the tree. Oh, some moments are so funny up there. In my opinion, the first movie always is the most like interesting and fun. The other one they try to do, it's kind of like less, maybe because we already get used to those characters and feels like the story not as fun anymore. But first one always more fun. Just over the hedge. Oh my god, when you have little kids and they grow up now, I'm sure you have all those DVDs probably stashed as well. What was your favorite movie cartoon to watch with kids? The Tango, oh my god, that movie as well. Catherine and I will watch so many times. The Tangled, the Princess, or Elsa. She was so popular. Lots of fun memories. I have a good collection of Disney movies for my future grandkids. I just need to have them. Oh. Hopefully by then it's still gonna be existing DVDs to watch them. The way the world goes with technology, soon kids will watch cartoons like, you know, for example, click on a watch and it's gonna pop the screen and you can watch anywhere you walk. You know, the future. Gonna be a hologram coming out of cartoon. That would be cool. I hope you're still here with me and not talking to myself. Are you stitching? Are you diamond painting? Are you crocheting? Or knit? What are you doing? What are you doing? Bead embroidery? Regular embroidery? That I never try. I always wanted. I love how people embroider. I watch many videos how to do it. Looks pretty easy, but then I'm checking to try it. I don't know why I never try it. My mom embroidered all her life. She did some cross stitch, but most of the time she would embroider. And I watch her and muse how awesome that is. Just a minute. Nose trying to run away. But I never try embroider myself. No explanation why. Kinda chilly in the house. I might have to crank the heat up. Usually at night I put my the big slipper, you know, when you put, I reviewed a long time ago on my channel. That's the most amazing thing ever. USB plug. You put your 2 feet in one slipper, plug it into computer, and my feet getting even hot. It's so good. That's how I stitch every night. I put my feet in that slipper, my warmer. I have a fireplace in here, electric, but it's just making more noises than, you know, heat. Well, make a heat, but it's just loud. What should I do? Sometimes when I go like from here, see how it's like it's a split and thread. Can you see that? I don't like that. And I try to kind of wiggle my needle not to, and oh, I kind of got it now. But then I pull this one, try to push it back. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to keep you hostages for a long time. We will stitch this green patch and then look bigger picture, see where we are and where all those parking threads will go, that I still have many of them in here. But I definitely not going to stitch this week for sure. Not for sure. No, probably for sure. I will stitch something else. It's okay. Maybe I will get a little bit more stitching on this one in December, let's say. But I want to do something else. I still have to create stitching video for Sunday, so I need to work on some projects that is left in my WIP collection. And one of them, this hate design, so I need to put few stitches on it, and I think right now would be the best time to do it when nobody bugging me. Puppies are sleeping right now, see, nice and quiet. They do listen. They do listen. When I told them be quiet, Mom will record video, they kind of settling down. Maybe they just love to listen to my voice. Maybe my voice magical. They put them to sleep. Catherine bought them a whole bunch of presents for Christmas. She cannot wait to give it to them. A whole bunch of toys. So we have to record video, the reaction of new toys. Yeah, I really need to record video to tell the story about Kono on the puppy channel. I think I could probably face the camera if I cough time from time. I guess my viewers will forgive me. Oh, see, now when I'm talking about this, it's probably in my head. As soon as I start talking about this, it feels like immediately I don't have air to breathe. That's in my brain. That's in my conscious, that I need to not to think about it. Okay, let me see if I have, yeah, I do have this symbol a little bit further away in here, and I have no park. Do I have a park thread for this green one? Yes, I do, actually. Okay. Oh, people wandering around the yard, checking the meters, gas meters, or electrical meters, I don't know. Some gentleman in a construction robe went behind a house. Thank goodness my dogs didn't see him, because they would start barking crazy. Alright, I will finish this one and repark immediately. So let me move backwards. How much we can go backwards? Oh, let me jump over. Hold on. I will jump over my frame. Oh, sun came out. Oh my goodness, sun came out. Okay. Oh, okay. Something like that. Okay, so see how I have this top where the sky kind of like folded. Oh, hold on, I have to lift a little bit more, because usually that's how I do. Clip this side in here with this one. The other side, oh, my threader from Debbie in here. And Catherine now calling. I will be right back. Okay, I have to finish quickly. They're coming home. So yeah, I keep in this kind of clothes and I work in here. So what I have in here, I will repark this needle, because I do have a little patch of green in here. I know it's a little bit too far away. Let's zoom, see. So I will be working in here, but look at this. There's lots of threads I have, and most of the park on the water area in here. And from this one I have a little bit higher, some still in the water, some already by the house. That's for like between bushes and house area in here. So most of the time in here will kind of cover my water, but I still have, oh look, they have nice already with this blue and light color. We see kind of a lot of reflection in the water. I still have lots of colors in here to do it. This patches right in here. Yeah, so when I get to this part somewhere, when I finish watering this bridge, then I can move my frame upwards to have visibility of the sky in here and start stitching. The sky will be easy because, you know, those big patches of colors you see, like that's, plus it's partial in here, so that would be fast. I cannot wait actually to move my frame. All right, my friends, thank you for keeping a company for me in here. We have a lovely chit chat. I love you all, and I will see you next Wednesday with my Ambilight, and every day with something else, because we are working. We are so crafty, we cannot live without craft, right? That's why my name, channel name, Lovecraftforever, ever and ever. Yeah, never will stop loving it. See you tomorrow.